created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it don't fall. We call him Chise cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers cause they pop. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock.
Okay, money, okay, okay.
Just off the east bank of the Cumberland River and across the water from the Tennessee State Capitol building, there's a look at Nissan Stadium in Nashville. Today we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Tennessee Titans. Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Stop.
They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
Here we go. 12. Hey, 10.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Over the middle, complete. That's Washington. And he goes down, but not before getting us inside the 25. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
First down, Cincinnati. It's done.
A 1st down carry for Barkley. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 10. At the 20. Here we go.
Here's Burrow. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. Mark that as a gain of 16 to set him up 1st and goal.
Boy, no problems getting down the field here on this opening drive. They've looked really sharp in the early going, and they've come up with some big plays already. Here's another that's going to set up 1st and goal.
Flush to his right. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal.
Gun. Got. 180.
The quick throw by Burrow is complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. This will wind up a loss on the play. And now what we have here, a 3rd and goal.
Here we go. Stop.
Now Burrow. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Against a team coming off a win, just as your team did the previous week, you talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Stop. 180. Place hot. 11 MT tape. 11 MT tape. Stop.
They'll try and throw for it with Burrow. Flushed out right. And it's incomplete. They could not convert, and they turn it over. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. Looking to put a drive together.
Ready. Cowboy 80. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Dragon 60.
They'll run here with a rookie. And not much there at all as they'll get this only up to about the 11. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Well, this defense for the Bengals, they were excellent a week ago in that victory over Indianapolis.
No matter what coverage was called, they were right in the hip pockets of the receivers all game long, step for step, running their routes with them. Turned out they were right there every time the ball was in the air, and they came away with 5 interceptions in that one.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter.
Let's go now.
10 at the 41-yard
line.
Now Ward. He'll buy some time right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the scrambler or the dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down. You talk about this Bengals defense. Yeah, they've been dreadful against the run. No getting around at number 32, dead last in the NFL.
They have tried all season long to fix all the things that they need to in the running game, and they have been successful so far. I don't think this is a time to just sell out. Make sure you have 8 in the box every time and bring a 9th and sometimes even a 10th to try and stop them from running the ball.
79 Broncos. 19 Lions. 18 Pioneers. Trap 50. Trap 50.
Going for it. Here's Ward. As he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Bengals are going to get it back in terrific field position. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
Second down, here's Barkley again. And a short game down to about the 33. Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Now it's Burrow. Touchdown, Bengals. Jamar Chase, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Bengals get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they are over 500 for the season, 4-3. They got back above 500 with a victory last week. And, Charles, you think this is a very important week for them, do you not?
I certainly do, because when you start doing math, and yes, I'm using my fingers to count. If you're 4-4 at the midway point, let's say you're saying 10 wins is your cutoff line for a playoff berth. It's usually right around that number. A loss here, all of a sudden you got to go 6-2 down the stretch just to reach 10 wins. That means this game is over.
This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a first down.
Well, he's been a busy man in this first half. They've targeted him quite a bit, including both plays here to start this drive. And until that defense starts reacting a little better, they may just keep going back to him.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
19 Lions.
To the air again, Ward. His throw at about the 5. 2 jump plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they can be set up with a 1st and goal.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And it gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee. A great effort there. His 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Titans are an extra point away from evening this one up. Will Lutz on for the point after. And oh, it's blocked. Well, the Bengals have got it. Taking it right down Broadway. And he takes it the distance across the goal line for 2 points. Well, you figure with a veteran kicker out there, these extra points almost automatic, but this one turns into 2 points the other way.
And we both know it's hard to put it on him. I think there's a breakdown in the protection, but guess what? It does go against his record.
After one, our score 9-6.
Will Lutz set to kick off.
Lutz now to kick this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Bengals drive about to get going. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. From the gun on 3rd down is Burrow. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
Burrow going for it on 4th. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. Barkley, inside handoff. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure you're back. You spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
Here we go.
4th down. Here's Joe Burrow. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they'll work this down inside the 30. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on 4th down. So the drive stays alive after the 4th down conversion. 1st and 10 inside the 30. Up the middle with Barkley. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the...
Nowhere to turn here. He's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line.
Dre Greenlaw getting home on that one. So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw. Quick slant caught by Chase. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on 4th.
On 1, ready? Here we go.
Burrow looking to pass. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. And the Titans are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. Well, he had to fit that into a pretty tight window over the middle. And, Charles, I think they were in zone defensively, weren't they?
They certainly were. Nice read on your part. And sometimes the quarterback isn't fooled between zone and man. Sometimes you're fooled by the type of zone that he sees. Because oftentimes, those linebackers will vacate and run downfield with receivers. In this case, he played a pure zone and was in the wrong spot for the QB.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Go! Hook, Viking, 18! 18, Rattler, 8,
Ward.
And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Being chased out left. Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now 4th down.
It's 4th down.
70, hot 70. 19 Lions. Go.
They'll try and throw for it with Ward.
Going down the middle, and it's complete. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Let's go. Bronco 80.
Throwing is Ward.
Now they go screen. It's complete. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11. At the Bengals' 36-yard line.
70 Lions. Ready.
Throwing now, Ward.
They'll roll him out right.
Pass to Tony Pollard out of the backfield.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30. That'll go for a gain of 7. And it's 3rd and 4 now.
Come on, come on. Trap 50. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. 79 Broncos. Cup 19. They smash. 18. Pioneer. Ready.
Again, it's Ward. He's got his target. That's complete.
And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 12-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
Ready.
Off the play fake, Ward.
This is caught. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short.
Pat the 60. Pat the 60. Check, 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 check. Ready, ready.
Hands it off out of the gun.
And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half.
And the Titans will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And with a little under a minute remaining, we'll see if they want to try to put a drive together, possibly even take the lead here with a touchdown. It'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
11 MT.
Cincinnati.
Here we go.
Now it's Burrow. He's going to air one out. He's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. A great effort there. 41 yards. And the Bengals are once again back in front. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that gives them a 3-point lead. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line to the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And within trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together and maybe get in field goal range. Wide open receiver complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
First down. First
19 Lions. 18.
Here's Ward. Escaping the pressure right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
I thought at first he tried to run, but he just kept buying time to his right. Finally, nothing there. He wisely gets rid of it.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
To throw is Ward. Got a man and he hits him in stride. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
Cowboy 80. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Ward off the play fake. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. To throw, here's Ward. That's a Titans touchdown. A great play there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Titans have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. Now the Titans leaving the offense out there. They'll go for 2. They'll look to throw. And he won't be able to get the football away. He's going to be sacked. So they're unable to add on to their lead. So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together.
11.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. They spot it on the midfield stripe, so it is a 60-yard attempt here. That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short, no good. And instead of tying it up, they'll remain down by 3. The Titans hold the lead, and they'll get the football first as the third quarter gets underway. And not much happening on the return as they get this to about the 23. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely.
He's got a man complete. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they got things rolling on this drive. Going back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Check. Ready.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And that's just a solid, good physical run there as he motors for 9 yards.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
Well, the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 4 yards on the play. That's going to lead to 1st and goal. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Cam Ward taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Titans take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. And now the Bengal defense here calling a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Come on.
Will line up for the
And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. After the touchdown, wants to kick it off. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a 2-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome? A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because...
And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line.
Hey, we're good. 11 mighty. 12. 11.
Throw left side complete to Chase. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Jamar Chase with his second TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Bengals have cut it back within a score. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Some hitting going on now. This has been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on the return. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Pretty important third-quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And this is going to be a Titans first down as he's got this past the 35 to about the 37.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. This is 2nd and 8.
Go.
On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 37. 60 yards rushing for him now as his fine rookie season continues. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 47.
Let's go now. Let's go.
One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. Down to about the 45.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Panther 6, alert!
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll be brought down to about the 42. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Back to throw. Moore. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back complete. And he will have the Titans first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Come on, set! 70, Cowboy 80.
On play action, Ward sliding out of the pocket. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now 2nd down.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
Cup 19.
3rd and 10.
Buffalo 18. 19 Lions. Dragon 60. Warriors 70. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Out of the gun, Ward. Nowhere to turn here. He's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. That is Josh Hines Allen working his way in for the sack. 3rd and long, you knew that he was going to throw it. He just couldn't find anybody to throw it to.
Yeah, and it shouldn't have been a surprise, but that was perfect execution of their nickel defense. That 5th defensive back, the extra defender, he really tightened up things downfield in coverage, and they were able to get to him in the pocket.
And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with a football. So that's the 2nd time this game they've given it up on 4th down. They're now 1 for 3 on 4th down conversion tries.
But they must feel good about what they're doing, right? They continue to go for...
Trying to get it to Chase, but it's intercepted. And the Titans will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. Well, that puts a little bit of a wrinkle in their comeback bid.
Yeah, everything had turned around for them, hadn't it? I mean, things were now going their way. But you did mention it's a wrinkle in their comeback bid. It's not the death knell for them by any stretch, but now they've got some extra work to do in order to climb all the way back.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the 3rd quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them, melt the clock down, get to the 4th quarter, try to keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
And across midfield he goes and into Bengal territory. Back now in Nashville. It's been a good one so far. Just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4. The offense on third down, they've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. Now Ward. Able to find the open man. That's complete. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
And that certainly appears to be a critical conversion right there, because not only do they keep the drive going, they take valuable time off the clock as well. They have to feel really good about that last completion.
And he will find his man on the outside. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
He was taken down.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Second and 11 at the 16-yard line.
Looking to throw. Moore. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. Only a yard there. Sniffed out well defensively, and it brings up 3rd.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Tag! Panthers, Buffalo 18! 79 Broncos!
Ward now from the gun on 3rd down. He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. So decision time now, because a field goal keeps it a 1-score game. What are you thinking?
Well, I'm looking at the down and distance, and that's where the issue comes in. It's not short enough that it's a no-brainer and you go for it. You have to analyze this one. To me, you take the field goal, take the points. I don't think you want to risk coming away with nothing.
Let's go. Cowboy 80.
Going for it. Here's Ward. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. So 1st and goal. 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll try to run this one in. And he will take this one in for a Titans touchdown. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Titans will add to their 4th quarter lead. What's good on the extra point? And that makes this a 9-point game.
32. Bengals 23.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Now he's loose down the left sideline. Saquon Barkley. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Saquon Barkley, 65 yards. And the Bengals have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. One timeout left, 1-score game. They're going to go onside kick now. And the Titans are going to recover the football. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics would tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. Now the Bengals going to signal for their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Second down and 8.
Get it. Go.
They go play action with Ward. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. This a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important third down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Marco Wilson. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six for Bengals TV. This game, it's been defensively oriented on both sides, so I guess it stands to reason that the play of the game comes on defense.
So it's my kind of game. You know that.
That's
Anytime
right.
we have
That's
a defensive battle, but that, as you said, it stands to reason that's the way the game tilted. Someone had to make a big play, and the way the defenses were dominating, that's exactly what we got.
Eluding the pressure right. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for 2, and they did.
Yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away, they stuck it in the end zone, keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they have to try and move past that pick six because now they're dealing with a fourth quarter deficit. And they need this drive to end in points. But following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. They fake the handoff. Now Ward. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
From the gun on third down. Moore. And he will have the Titans first down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6.
First down.
Back to throw now on first down. And the comeback may stall out. It's intercepted. Picked up by Juju Brents. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
And his defense here going to burn their second timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning.
Here we go. Big third.
Now Burrow. To Barkley on the check down. And now here comes the third of their timeouts defensively. So they'll be left with only the 2-minute warning to stop it from here on out. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is third and long. And that is incomplete.
Intended for Jamar Chase. Incomplete. Roger McCreary on the coverage.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. Over the middle, that's caught by Chase. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset.
Here we go.
They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. And he'll go right back to Chase. That's caught again. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Jamar Chase, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Bengals are closing in on a 6-2 start as they extend this 4th quarter advantage. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And they'll have good field position here as he's out of bounds up at about the 34-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Pass the 60. Here we go.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Well, the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down.
60 down. 60 down. Tag. 9. Ready.
Ward. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the 1st down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here. Right.
The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. Demetrius Knight in there to take him down, and the clock will roll.
Come on, come on. Hit.
Ward to throw forward on 4th. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Bengals are going to win this football game. The Bengals go down to a knee in the victory formation. So it's the Bengals who come away with a win, and the man leading the way was their quarterback, CD. That's Joe Burrow.
Yeah, we really saw a quarterback at the top of his game, didn't we? That was a masterful performance.